Picture this, you've got a perfectly good network device, maybe an old printer, a security camera, or even a smart home hub, but it only has an Ethernet port and your router is miles away. Running a cable just isn't an option. What do? Well, this is where the Vonets VAP11N-300 steps in, and honestly, it's a pretty clever solution for a very specific problem. At its core, this is a mini Wi-Fi bridge. It takes a wireless signal and converts it into a wired connection, or vice versa, acting as a repeater if you need to extend your existing Wi-Fi. The moment you pick it up, you notice its size. It's genuinely tiny, fitting easily in the palm of your hand, and it feels surprisingly robust for something so compact. The industrial mini claim isn't just marketing fluff, there's a certain solidity to it. One of the standout features has to be its power flexibility. This little device can run on anything from 5 to 15 volts, and it offers 3 different ways to get juice: a standard DC port, a smaller DC plug, or most conveniently, via USB. That USB option is a real game changer because it means you can often power it directly from the very device you're trying to connect, like a DVR or an IP camera, cutting down on cable clutter and extra power bricks. And with power consumption under 2 watts, it's incredibly efficient, perfect for always-on applications. Now, when it comes to performance, we're looking at 300 Mbps over the 4 GHz band. Look, this isn't going to break any speed records, and it doesn't support 5 GHz, which might be a slight disappointment for some. But for its intended purpose, connecting things like electronic scales, network printers, security cameras, or even a PS3 300 Mbps is more than enough bandwidth. It's about reliability and getting those devices online, not streaming 4K video across the house. The point-to-point transmission claims up to 60 meters without obstacles, which is decent, but as with all wireless tech, expect that to drop significantly once walls and interference come into play, especially for video. Realistically, think 30 to 40 meters for stable video, and that's still pretty good. The applications for this thing are surprisingly broad. Imagine an old network printer tucked away in a home office that doesn't have an Ethernet drop, or a robot vacuum that needs a wired connection for its base station, but is far from the router. This bridge makes those connections possible without tearing up walls. It even boasts some smart features like a temperature-compensated auto-frequency control, which sounds fancy, but essentially means more stable performance, and it can remember up to 100 Wi-Fi hotspots, which is super handy if you're moving it between different locations. Plus, the continuous online software updates are a nice touch, ensuring it stays optimized over time. So, who is this little gadget for? Well, if you're in that specific situation where you have a wired-only device that absolutely needs to go wireless, and running a physical cable just isn't practical, the Vonets VAP11N-300 is a seriously compelling option. It's a specialized tool, for sure, but it does its job with impressive stability and flexibility. It might not be for everyone, but for those who need it, this mini bridge could be exactly what you've been looking for.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.